The goal of this video is to understand the market that we have in front of us, the company that is leading it, and how we can create a business on top of it. So first of all, we have a problem, and this problem is the plastic pollution. Here we have some news, which is that the US is recycling just 5% of its plastic waste, which includes in these fixtures as, for example, kids, animals, and landscapes full of plastics. And some more data to give more context is that 8 million tons of plastics are dumped into the oceans every year, which is the same as emptying a garbage truck full of plastic every minute. And the predictions are that in 2025, our oceans will have 1 ton of plastic for every 3 tons of fish, and in 2050, there will be more plastics than fish. And if you thought that the plastic production would reduce, here we have some data that says that more than half of all the plastic produced until now has been manufactured since 2020. But for 2050, it is said that the plastic production will triple, going from 500 million tons to 1.5 billion tons. But as with every problem, we have a solution, and this one is called Corsair Group International. So what does Corsair do? Corsair takes all of this plastic and through a pyrolysis plant, which is a type of technology that uses chemical recycling, they transform it into advanced bio oil, which is this one over here. And this advanced bio oil is later sold to plastic producing companies or petrol companies like Shell Europe and Asia, who are the main clients of Corsair Group. So Corsair's mission is to reduce the plastic pollution on the planet, and they have a very ambitious goal, which is to produce 1 billion liters per year of advanced bio oil by 2030. Here we can see a map of the plants of pyrolysis from Corsair, and the ones that are already operative are Bangkok, Sri Lanka, and Finland, and they have under development in 2025 plants in Bangkok, in Laos, in Italy, in the Netherlands, in Canada, and in USA, specifically in Orlando. And this is possible thanks to a partnership with a company called Huaying Pyrolysis and Besson Group, who provided 23 pyrolysis plants to install this year in 2025. So what does Corsair have that is interesting for us? First of all, they have the CSR plastic credit, which is a result of the elimination of the plastic and transforming it into the advanced bio oil. Within this process, a digital receipt called plastic credit is created that certifies the elimination of this X amount of plastic. But before going into the plastic credits, we're going to take a look to the carbon credits market. The carbon credit market was born with the Kyoto Protocol in 1987 with the aim of reducing CO2 emissions. And this is important because the new plastic credits market that I've talked about, it is said that it's the brother of the carbon credits. And this is important because right now the carbon credits is a trillionaire market. So going into the plastic credits market, what is a plastic credit? Well, the definition according to the World Wide Fund is that it is a transferable unit that represents a specific amount of plastic collected from the environment and possibly recycled. And more specifically, what is the CSR, the plastic credit CSR? It is a worldwide recognized digital receipt that certifies the elimination of plastic waste from the environment. So what is the CSR plastic credit used for? First of all, we have the option to offset your plastic footprint. Usually this is done by companies where they, thanks to Corsair, they can offset the plastic pollution by buying these CSR plastic credits. But how? By transforming these credits into plastic neutral certificates, which certificate that you have eliminated a certain amount of plastic from the environment. And the second option is as an asset. As this plastic credit is traded in the market and companies need it to offset their plastic, this has a value. Currently, this is the value on the market, and the consumers for this plastic credit are global brands that are already using plastic credits like Nestle, Microsoft, or PepsiCo. And on the other hand of the plastic credit, we have Corsair Capital. This is because Corsair is soon going into the stock market, precisely into the Cyprus and Europe one. And why is this important? because the market projection is that between 2027 and 28, the plastic credits market will account for 10% of the carbon credits, which will be equal to $230 billion. And Corsair today is the world leader in the plastic credits market. So, if by these years, with only 10% of this market, Corsair could reach an annual turnover of $23 billion. And lastly, we have Amplibo, which is what connects these two products of the plastic credit and Corsair Capital. Amplibo is the only vehicle that allows you to purchase Corsair products with advantages over the free market. Just to understand ourselves, Amplibo would be, for example, the online store of Corsair, where you buy directly from the manufacturer and therefore get it at a cheaper price with an advantage. This allows you to create your business or earn an extra income as a Corsair partner, selling their products and contributing to solving a global problem. One of the good things of this business is that the initiating cost is just 10 euros per year. Also, I wanted to add that this is not a financial advice, nor will sell any financial product. This is just a general explanation of the business. We sell services and we are independent partners of Corsair. If you want to know more about this business, about Corsair, about the plastic credit, and about Amplibo, you can check out the next videos in which we will get more in depth in each topic. Toma por culo. Ya está, Joey, perdón.